Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. It's the Synthetic Dawn expansion, and we are the Quillbot Pacifists, next door to these so-called Nurian Reavers, which we will have to purge soon, but we're still developing our infrastructure to be able to wage interstellar war here. But soon. But soon. Plus, we've got to purge these like random little alien life forms in a few different places. Oh, we found a life pod in orbit of one of the planets. Yeah, reptilian alien in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of his claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Gain some society research. Well, isn't that lovely? We're going to go and build... Okay, that's kind of annoying. That we can't just right-click to do the mineral thing. Start one, and then you'll be able to do the others. What's our tech? Synchronized defense, that rare thing for a station modifier. May or may not be relevant for us, but it was worth checking out. We do want the basic combat rolls, but it does take some extra power. We're going to get fusion reactors at this point because it's very important to have enough power to make everything work on our ships as we unlock some more technology, so we are going to go down that route. We're close to... Well, we're working on unlocking destroyers, and that's really when we're going to go. Hopefully we can get an extra type of weapon upgrade as well. That would be very, very, very handy. Buildings. So we don't need any actual buildings here. Oh, expert in biology. What does that mean? Oh, it's biology research speed. Well... It's not particularly relevant, although I suppose I could do some swapping back and forth with things, but nah, I don't know. Actually, I wonder if I should prioritize the engineering research.
Construction complete.
Maybe I will. Another tracking beacon? Wow. I think that's the mining event. Which, you know what, is fine, actually, because minerals are good.
Special project complete.
Ah, we found the Ute dwelling on the asteroid. We have learned that it was the home of the famous philosopher hermit Yakir. These are a precursor mission thing. She's evidently a figure of some renown in their culture, and references to her have been found in several different Ute sources. Yakir's remains were found by the dwelling's main airlock, where she perished waiting for a scheduled supply shuttle that never arrived. Another artifact, a little bit of society research. Okay. We don't have, as far as I can tell, anything... It's the mining drone, space amoeba sample. I don't think we've got any anomalies outstanding, so I'm just going to go ahead and put you on auto research over here. Oh, that'll actually fall within my borders. If we can finish this, we can build a lot of good stuff.
Construction complete.
Ancient survey marker. Yep, more mining. Okay, no building upgrades for you. You are still being landed on. We could do some local edicts. Patrol drones, less unrest. Why would we get unrest? It must be on planets that still have organics that haven't been purged yet. Planet was surveyed. Small nearby space station uses orbital thrusters in vain attempt to hide from our science ships. What are they hiding? I don't know. Let's find out. I am very curious. Dangerous wildlife removal. Excellent. More tile blockers. Yeah. Let's just keep going. Eliminate as many tile blockers as we can. That would be great. I mean, I should come back over... Nope, not frontier outposts. Just halt, just in case here. Build a mining station. Thank you.
System survey complete.
Alright, these guys are still on automatic, checking all sorts of things out. And thank you for that. Losing money. Again, probably pretty temporal, especially with this over here, which is now done. Thank you very much. What we're going to do is we'll start clearing that right away, although that's maybe a little foolish. No, it's fine. Because we can't, it's going to take so long to build a pop, we can't use another building right now anyway, so that's okay. And at least this doesn't have maintenance cost, so that's okay. Build pop, build multiple, there. There we go, just queue up a bunch. Failure, oh! We failed to do the thing. Yeah, need those 5 and 10% chances, they're going to fail, you know, 1 out of every 10, 1 out of every 20, it's going to happen. It's not, I'm not saying that we've had bad luck in some of these games before, but I don't think we're quite in that situation here. Certainly not like XCOM levels of bad luck. That's the wrong kind of science there, so just build a regular science station. Cheers. And over here, we will actually queue up the War Factory, and you can go queue up an upgrade. And we've got another tradition available. So we're going to keep going down down the synchronicity and just try to finish it off. Let's go down here and see what that processing hub, that control center building is. I don't know if that has anything to do with just, like, unrest reduction, might be more unity production. I don't know. We haven't unlocked any particular, like, weird buildings, like a capital type build. No, there's nothing here. There's the energy grid. We're going to want to build that over here. Replace one of the power plants and replace it with an energy grid for plus 10%, which should come out to, yeah, quite a bit more if we do that. Asteroid is emitting forms of radiation control bursts. Someone's trying to communicate. Well, we'll have to go and eliminate them, won't we? Clearly. Oh, when we meet the little enclaves, like the little artists and the scientists and stuff, we're clearly going to have to go and just kill them, right? Instead of talking to them. Okay, we've got our fusion reactor, so we get more power for our ships. We could get the next level of that. But it might be nice to have access to deflectors, which is relatively cheap. I really love the faster and more long-range wormholes, though. I think we have to prioritize that because it gives us so much more ability to move around our empire faster. Because it's not just the increased generation. The extra range means that sometimes something that would have taken you 2 hops can be done in 1 all of a sudden. Much, much more powerful. Looks like they built an outpost over here. And they actually took Evarep away from me. So it's war then. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's not like we weren't going to go to war before. Cells. The asteroid is partially hollow. Within its interior spaces sprawls a dense honeycomb structure crafted of some unknown alloy, housing containers of alien genetic material. By all appearances, this is an archive of life. The genetic record of some earlier civilization come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopelessly degraded, but there's still much to learn. Oh yeah, doesn't actually tell us in the pop-up what it was going to give us, but that is pretty good.
System survey complete.
Construction ship done here. You're within our borders. Get some research stations up now. We're going to start really prioritizing increasing that rate to the point where I'm doing it before everything else. You... What? Alright, you bastards. That is inappropriate amounts of blobbing out. Inappropriate amounts of blobbing out. This is why you can't let these non-hive-minded people survive. Another anomaly, radiation bursts. Yep, okay, we've seen that. Upgrade you. Upgrade a couple of you. Who's going to come out first? You're going to get built first, so let's go ahead and get you a mine. Alright.
Construction complete.
And we'll probably pump out some more corvettes here too. Because we'll really be trying for a timing attack. We still don't have an upgraded weapon. Well, one thing we could check out is... ship designer. Oh, no, we do have the level 2 weapon. Oh, my bad, because we have this one as well. Oh, the coil guns does bonus shield damage. Yeah, okay. I think I got confused about what was what. It's lasers that do armor damage and not shield damage. Okay, so we really didn't need that other tech. But we do have the tier 2, which is pretty good. Okay, so Earth. Go ahead and build me another, say, 5 corvettes. And then we'll save the rest for some destroyers afterwards. But Gravity Crush. Survey of asteroid is temporarily halted as the probe is caught by an errant gravitational anomaly. The probe manages to transmit some data before it's brutally crushed by the extreme forces that completely dissipate soon after. We get some science and some experience. Oh, okay. I guess that's fine. And how far are we from destroyer tech? We're getting pretty close. One of these places, I'm going to say, doesn't have a spaceport yet. And you need... Oh, a solar panel network. There we go. Everyone else has got one? No, you don't, actually. Oh, society research. There's our zoos. They will keep coming up, I think, fairly often on the basis that we actually have access to the critters. You know what? We've got at least one that's not blocked right now, so I will go there. That's going to be okay.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
So the synchronized device defense can be added there. What do we have? Interior of the asteroid hatch. Oh! Cool. Well, let's take a look. So yeah, I'm still quite pleased. Oh, we're not actually growing any population here. That should be going non-stop. Alright, keep going. Everyone else is growing pop? I don't think Sirius Prime is. Well, it might just have too many things in the list, actually.
Technological
We'll see. Pirate treasure. 500 energy credits. Okay. Destroyer tech. Yes. More minerals. Let's go ahead and unlock the Betharian power plants, actually, because those are tiles we're not actually improving at all right now, and it would be really nice to get done. One of the big money sinks, though, in the game are those third parties that you can talk to, and we're not really going to have an option to do that, which will be kind of interesting, I guess. So, Earth. We need to get all your spaceport upgrades going on. Probably do that everywhere, actually, just as a base, and then we'll start producing the destroyers. Still have to design it. 2 stable asteroid, that's the thing that's being towed. It's like a frog type of asteroid, except it's a towed one.
System survey complete.
Oh, precursor evidence in the Yawn system. Right down here. Man, there's so much stuff here. Oh, we never did get around to building the frontier outpost. Okay, you know what? I am officially getting a second construction ship. It's well past time. Well past time. Well, or maybe it's right on time. It's not like we haven't been burning through our minerals like mad. Okay, Sirius Prime is actually not doing anything right now. You're going to get an energy grid because this is going to be our giant money maker. With all the Betharian here. It's going to pay for every other expense in our entire friggin' empire. We found a Ute listing post. A massive listing array on Yawn 3. There's several... The arrays are several millions years old. We believe they were originally built by the Ute, though it appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the last 500,000 years for their own needs. The colossal receiving dishes are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact. Issue special project. Research project. And construction ship is done. So no habitable planets down here. So we want to get a frontier outpost. Now I could build it here. I'm just wondering if I build it here, I bet you it all connects up. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, it's got to be surveyed first. Well, I think I still want one over here. Actually, you know what? Survey this system first. And you are going to move to here. I'll put you back on Auto Explore after. Actually, I guess the construction ship could probably go here and build a wormhole station in this system. I'll extend our reach. That'll be good. Construction complete. We're still getting population everywhere, which is good. Spaceports.
Anomalous surface variable detected. Technological acquisition successful.
Faint alien signal with the moon. Small object in orbit. And we got our Xeno Zoo building. Cheaper war demands. Production targets. Planetary processor. Adjacency. So planetary effect. Adjacency effect. More minerals and more energy credits. So if you've got the right spot for this, it's stupendously good. I don't remember that building, actually, at all. It's something specific to our race here? I don't know. It must have been in the game before, but I don't know. So yeah, you can just chill.
Special project complete.
+1 Ute artifacts. Managing to partially restore the power to a computer terminal, the archaeologists acquired a data disk with log files from sensor array stretching over centuries. These logs suggest that this section of the galaxy was indeed devoid of sapient life at the time of the Ute Empire. And we found a mummified pilot somewhere else and get some society data. Well, there you go. You can go back to Auto Explore. And this science ship, we're just waiting for it to finish surveying the system so we can build a frontier outpost. Betharian refining is done. Thank you very much. Railgun. That would be our level 3 weapon. It's also the right type of tech over here. Let's do it. We've got our destroyers. Destroyers armed with railguns. I'm betting we can do a real number on these guys. Construction complete. Okay. Let's keep building pop because we're not doing that right now. And then we're out of minerals. Okay. Well, I was going to build some buildings, but
Construction complete.
100 per tick is not bad.
Construction complete.
Detected life signs, barren, and surface of the moon. Oh, it's the, these are the solar panel bacteria. It must be a different thing. They just use the same art twice. Which, fair enough. You're going to stay there. Wait, are both my both my construction ships are in the same system. Whoops, that was a mistake. Come over here. Build me some research stations.
System survey complete.
There we go. Now, you can go back to auto exploring. Apparently in the same system. Silicon life forms. +3 minerals. Alright. As long as they're not sapient, we can leave them alive.
Technological acquisition successful.
So you are going to frontier outpost over here. And I'm going to be quite pleased with that. Wormhole calibration matrix. That is going to be hugely handy. The sensors, more sensor range, better tracking is good. Oh, I think we got to go with the combat rolls. Yeah. I think that plus the Railgun 3s. I might want to put the focus on this tech. Yeah, you know, it's all pretty much the same. It's fine. Oh, another thing that's too stable to be reasonable. All right, buildings, because you need probably minerals. We're gonna go back in that direction. Basic mine. You're good, you're good. Who's building now? Oh, down here. We're gonna want the war factory there later on. Oh, we can build the war factory there. Okay, that's fine. So you can get a basic science lab. And here we can, there we go. That's almost done growing there. A Betharian power plant there. We'll just queue the one that's going to be okay. You're building up here. I'm going to get you to have a basic science lab. And who's building here? You. Though you're already done. Hold on. Basic science lab. Basic science lab. And I'll upgrade you. Okay. Everyone's busy again. Good. It's going to finish. Everything's expanding. Gotta beat these bastards up. I mean, I'm sure if we look now, our status would be, you know, fleet power superior. It's not overwhelming or anything, which is kind of surprising. It's not like I've been building my stuff up, really. You're done over here? Really? Oh, you did the science stations. That's right. Now you can get me even more minerals. Put us over 100 per month. Yeah, we'll get all this land within our borders. That'll actually be really, really, really helpful.
Complete.
Finish your construction queue. So second Betharian plant. And you don't have anything going on there. We want to get you an uplink node, because we're going to want some of that on all our planets. Okay. Get more Unity pumped out.
Construction complete.
Landine.
Construction complete.
Yeah, you've done that.
System survey complete.
You're still mostly waiting for growth. We can come back. There we go. Thank you very much. We'll build that station. And then we'll queue up a move to go, say, here and build some more mining stations. Ooh, those are quite expensive. And keep spreading that.
Construction complete.
So again, like, we could be building more actual colonies, but right now all our minerals are going to increase in our production. And really, that's all a colony would do for us. Okay, mineral composition doesn't match projections. And I kind of like the fact that we may have arrested our expansion in general, so we don't necessarily meet anyone else who might be an enemy right away. We've got someone. Leviathan down. Oh! Ship graveyard modifier to UNAC 4. +4 production. Starship graveyard. Cool, alright. And within our borders, so we'll be able to work that as well. More precursor civilization evidence.
Construction complete.
Love it. Build mining station. Build research station. Just go nuts.
Acquisition successful.
There's our combat rolls.
Construction complete.
We'll start unlocking deflectors. We've got a few options to vary up our defenses, just in case someone's got armor-piercing stuff, which would be bad. Derelict
Situation
colony
log
ship.
adjusted.
Do that, then keep surveying. So I could start design. No, I'm going to wait to design until we got our railgun tech, and then we'll do a redesign of both the Corvette and the other one. Production targets, right, for more minerals is good, but it's this planetary processor that's kind of exciting. Terraforming I don't care about. Edict costs, well, slave resources I don't care. The edict cost is actually kind of handy because we do actually have an edict running. No, we have a policy run. I don't know. System conflux. Oh, this is another upgrade to our Unity building. It's pretty pricey, and I do want more tile blockers removed, but you know what? I actually do want the maximum Unity building upgrade as soon as possible. It is funny seeing that we have, like, no food. No pops that require food to sustain them. Temporarily, if we invade a planet, temporarily we will occasionally have pops that do that. That's if we don't just bombard them from space and obliterate them. But, you know, it's okay, because we're going to be purging them all. We actually have no choice but to purge them all. Ah! Colony ship archaeologists managed to recover the engine sublight engines. The Ute never breached the light barrier, depending instead on cryotechnology and 1,000-year-long natural lifespans to spread their empire across the stars. Another artifact and some more science.
System survey complete.
And you can go back to auto-exploring now. Thank you very much.
Construction complete.
It'd be annoying if you sort of like pinched in over here. I don't think there's any way for him to actually cut me off, because these two systems here should keep that present, but railguns, done. I will start researching flak batteries just on the off chance that they are using missile technology, and I might have to do like an emergency upgrade partway through. I don't think I'm going to wait until the deflectors are done, because that's not our plan right now, and the tier 1 is not going to be that impressive. So this Corvette over here, we're going to get railgun tech. Dun dun dun. The armor's good. Our power is not, but we can go ahead and do that. Get up to +2, and I call that pretty significant. Oh, we've got combat rolls. Ooh, that sends it to negative. I guess we'll just have to do that. We can save resources by lowering the power. On the other hand, the power does give you a little bit more of a boost here. It's just a 2-to-1, right? Yeah, it's twice as much, so we could eliminate 2 smalls by putting in a medium, but it makes no difference whatsoever. I'm actually wondering if it's worth not going to the intermediate combat rolls. I don't know. No, screw it. It's fine. We'll do that. Destroyer. So, you are going for railguns. How would you feel about the builds? I think we're going to go gunship. I don't think we're going to do a large thing because the large weapons have worse tracking than the small ones. And right now we're going to be fighting small things, so we want weapons with really good tracking to be able to hit these fast little swarming corvettes and other destroyers, for example. So yeah, that is going to be better. Let's get some power. We need 2 of those. Will bring us to exactly there. And then the rest of it can all be armor. Beautiful. Only +5. The type new ship. Excellent. And we're going to start producing them. 1 there. We can probably only build from 3 at a time. I'm going to get these guys to tier 2 because we can actually go and give them maybe like the combat module. Especially Behim. We might want to have the combat module there to in case we have to fight defensively. Construction ship. You actually are going to go to landing and finish that area. And then, I don't know, I'll shift Q you, go here. It's a lot of minerals in a queue as opposed to doing anything, but I guess that's going to have to be okay. I probably have to do a pass over my planets again here.
Technological acquisition successful.
Deflector's done. Again, I'm not going to bother upgrading my ships right away. I could go and get the level 2. Or, oh, there's the point defense. Point defense kinetic. Point defense kinetic. What's the difference? It's more DPS. That is strange. I guess it's 2 different ways to go through it. Looks like this is better in every way, though. Okay. I could go and get more level shields, because if we're going to use them, we probably want the best. That being said, Autonomous Drone 23 over here has got the industry expertise. Power plants are always good. Let's go and get that. Because I will be building more specialized stuff everywhere. Okay, we've got some minerals idle now. So yeah, I don't think I'm planning on building any more Corvettes or anything like that. I guess I'm actually just going to queue you up and you up. That's where our minerals are going to go right now, rather than improving our planets. They have to go to improving our ships. New tradition. I'm going to take this thing, because it might actually help us with the combat that's about to come up. I'm not sure. As much as the processing hub was kind of interesting, I'm going to go and grab the thing that might help us in fighting. We've received a transmission from the Independent Space Station of Railgun Commerce Exchange. They appear to have successfully translated a language. Organics identified. Communications terminated. I speak on behalf of Organics identified. Communications terminated. And we encountered some other aliens somewhere. ETA aliens. Research. Interesting.
Construction complete.
So where are those guys? You would think it would be where my ships are? I'm confused. Contacts. Commerce Exchange. Where are you? What? Oh, okay. That would be why then. Alright. So I guess we're not warring with them instantly. Which would have been kind of fun, actually, but eh. Grease Lightning is the name of the fleet and the ship, I think. Communications established with the Ikana Nation. Target identified. Seek and destroy. Moral democracy. Nope, unacceptable. Democracy implies many subunits have the ability to make choices. That is not how we operate here.
Construction complete.
Construction ship is done over here, although you actually need to do the research station. It's a run research station, giving us a lot of bang for the buck, which is nice. Bam, bam.
Construction complete.
Okay. Keep going with destroyers.
Survey complete.
Oh, wow, our military... It's right, of course, our force limit would go up a ton because we have built a ton of spaceships, or star bases. Build. I don't know what's going to be involved in war with these guys, but hopefully we can slaughter them with ease. So what's our ground forces like?
Construction complete.
Hunter-killer armies. Excellent. So the drone grids are the defensive... look at the morale on these bad boys, too. They'll never break. These are our Guardian-type things, as opposed to the Hunter-killer. The pacifism enforcers is what they are. More queues being done.
System survey complete.
System surveys complete. Yeah, lots of great systems. I'm really happy we built the Frontier outpost over here. Actually, incredibly pleased. It's going to work out really well for us. Lots of good systems to improve. So I know that there not a whole heck of a lot happened this episode, but we are definitely moving closer and closer to war with our neighbors here. Equivalent fleet power. And we're not, like, anywhere close to hitting our cap. Our money's good. Our minerals are okay. But we're still improving over here. We're not improving our territory on ground so much, but that's alright. Alien-made object. We'll do a research there. We'll put a cut in here. Next episode might be the war. If we hit our force limit, we will certainly consider that, especially if at any point it indicates that they might be less strong than us. Then that is definitely going to be our go time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.